Variety Show, hosted by me! And our special guest today, Smoochie! Now, Smoochie, what's the best game of week 2?
Sunday night, Packers-Falcons. I got the Packers. They're going to get revenge.
I think the best game of week 2 would be the Cowboys-Broncos. Broncos defense is going to shut down Ezekiel Elliott and Des Bryant. And Trevor Simeon's going to have a great game like he did last week. Now, Smoochie, what's your worst game?
This is the worst game of the week because the San Francisco 49ers have to go to Seattle where they haven't won in I have no idea how long. But it's a long time.
Then I would think the Bears and the Buccaneers would have to be the worst game. The Bears, they don't have anything good. They might have did good when they got Mike Glennon, but the Buccaneers have Mike Evans and Jameis Winston. Since we couldn't get this episode in before Thursday, our picks for Thursday night game, Texans versus Bengals, would be...
Not going to lie, I would have picked the Bengals.
I would have to pick the Texans, even though J.J. White might not have played. Now, the Bills and the Panthers. Who you got, Smoochie?
Panthers.
I have to go with the Panthers, too.
Next game, we got Bears-Bucks. Who you got?
Bucks.
Me too.
Vikings, Steelers. Who do you have to have?
Steelers.
I have to go with Steelers because Big Ben's at home and he doesn't lose very much there.
Next game, we got Colts-Cardinals. Who you got, Boo?
I have to go with the Cardinals, even though David Johnson's out for the whole year. The Colts just can't get anything going.
I agree. Cardinals win.
Then we have the Patriots in New Orleans. Who you got?
Patriots aren't losing. That's my lock of the week.
I like Drew Brees, but he didn't show up in the Vikings game last week, so I have to go with the Patriots.
Next game, we got Browns-Ravens. I think the upset pick of the week. Who you got?
I have to go with the Ravens with their great defense, who shut down the Bengals last week.
I got Cleveland.
Then we have Philadelphia and Kansas City. Who you got?
Kansas City's in Arrowhead. They're not losing.
I have to agree with him.
Next game, we got my Titans versus the Jaguars. Who you got?
I have to go with the Titans, even though the Jaguars' defense did awesome last week against the Texans.
Won't do it again.
Then, for the first afternoon game, we have the Raiders versus the Jets. Who you got, Switchy?
One of the worst games of the week. Raiders roll.
I have to agree, too.
Next game, we got Miami-San Diego. Who you
It's
got?
Miami's first game. It's the Chargers' second game. I really don't know. It's going to be a close game, but I have to go with the Dolphins here.
I'm going with the Chargers. Like you said, it's their first game of the year. They're going to shake off the rest and lose.
Then the next game is the Cowboys versus the Broncos. Who you got?
I want the Broncos, but I think the Cowboys are going to win.
Broncos are going to shut down their offense, and the Broncos are going to win.
Sorry, I was just talking about that L you're going to get. All right, next we got Seattle-San Francisco.
I have to go with Seattle here. San Francisco's terrible.
Yep.
And then we have the Redskins at the Rams. Who you got?
Redskins bounce back.
I have to go with the Rams. The Redskins just lost to the Eagles, and the Rams, they just destroyed the Colts.
Next game we got Green Bay-Atlanta for the night game, Sunday night. Who you got?
I have to go with the Packers. Even though the Falcons are home, Falcons couldn't get anything going with the Bears. They barely won.
I'll take cheese over dirty birds every day.
Then it's the Lions against the Giants. Who you got?
Giants aren't going 0-2. Last time they did, they won the Super Bowl. But no, they're on.
I have to go with the Giants. It depends. If Odell Beckham Jr. plays, I have to go with the Giants. If he doesn't play, I'd have to go with the Lions. And nobody really knows if he's going to play or not, so I'd have to go with the Lions. And there are no bye weeks this week.
What are the injuries looking like?
David Johnson's on the IR with a wrist injury.
Andrew Luck's still out this week. Who knows when he's coming back?
Odell Beckham Jr. is questionable for the game Monday night.
And Allen Robinson tore his ACL. He's out for the year.
word with Mr. Sock.
Mr. Sock, what's the word?
In the last 16 years, the Jaguars have won more playoff games than the Cowboys.
What?
Shocker.
Mr. Sock, out.
Now, bold predictions. Buddy, what you got?
I have to go with the Saints against the Patriots. The Saints are going to beat up on their defense. Saints are going to come out on top.
Fat chance. What do you think Brady's going to do to that defense?
Nothing.
Well, I got the Browns taking the W over the Baltimore Ravens today as my bold prediction.
And now for Fantasy Best. Smoochie, who's your quarterback?
Give me the GOAT, the quarterback for the cheaters, baby.
No way. It's definitely going to be Derek Carr.
I can't disagree with that. Jets are terrible. My running back is Melvin Gordon versus the Dolphins. D, what do you think about that?
I think it would definitely be Marshawn Lynch against the Jets. I hate cheering for the Raiders, but I have to go with against the Jets defense. Who's your wide receiver?
Martavis Bryant's going to break out for the Steelers this week.
Terrible.
Antonio Brown's going to get double teamed.
Terrible.
One-on-one.
Mike Evans against the Bears defense is clearly the better wide receiver here. Anyway, who's your tight end?
Tight end, Jimmy Graham versus the 49ers.
Delaney Walker against the Jaguars defense. I don't
like
care
it.
that they
For
did.
some reason, I like it. For defense, I got the Cardinals over the Colts.
I have to go with the Ravens against the Browns defense. They just shut out the Bengals, and now they're playing the Browns. You know what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Smoochie, who's your kicker?
Well, you guys got a pretty good defense here in Denver. I'm going to go with Dan Bailey, one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history.
I have to go with Suck Up. Ryan, stupid, Suck Up.
Mr. Irrelevant is relevant, all right?
A terrible snap. Smith is going to have to go all the way back. He needs to jump. It's still loose. It's still loose. Rolling all the way back. This ball is still loose inside the 20. Who wants the football? It is finally recovered by Louisiana Tech back at the 7.
This has been The Buddy Show.
Thanks for watching.